Hello and welcome back, everybody. DL here, and well, lots of stuff has been happening in Dragalia. Lots of new content. All right, so first of all, we got the new event. We have Master Taurus, but just today, in which what this video will be on, will be the Gala Dragalia remix, which will obviously have the Noelle and Joachim in there, as well as a refeatured Gala unit. So we'll be going over that right now, and hopefully you guys do find this video helpful. So let's get into this. So first of all, Noelle. They're called formal. So we have formal Noelle and formal Joachim. So Noelle here is a healer, a wind healer. So just by looking at her, she's made to be with a poison-centric team. All right. She's meant to be paired up, especially with like Halloween Melsa, to where they can both just lower res very consistently. So it's very, very cool, I guess. It's very interesting, that's for sure. But first skill, gradually recovers HP for 40 seconds, increases strength by 15% for 60 seconds, and strength increase will not stack. Pretty simple enough for a first skill. Second skill, wind damage dispels one buff from each target and lowers poison resistance by 10% for 30 seconds. This poison res honestly is really, really damn nice, and also being it paired up with a dispel, this is actually going to be stupid on Master Cayenne. Absolutely stupid. Like, holy shit. So yeah, that's definitely something to maybe try and get a share on. I will need to keep an eye on that. But the obvious recovery potency and poison equals user strength 13%. Pretty nice right there. Also very nice for a support based. And now, very quickly, Poison Punisher. Cool, once again, meant for poison teams. Freeze res, so no bog. Either way, still very nice to have for Ciela. And now, Resolute Ambassador 2. Using a Goodwill Mission, which is her healing skill, or her S1, grants the user the Friendly Ties effect. When this effect is active, the user's next force strike will increase the entire team's max HP by 15% for the remainder of the quest. And well, that's just all HP stuff. So that's actually very, very nice. The fact that she can boost everyone's HP is also very, very nice. Even though, well, what I will say is that well, with Silas existing, with Lowen already existing, it is going to be very hard for her to find a place in a double buff meta. Until we get like a proper poison meta team, she will be a little bit harder to use, because sadly you would rather have Lowen for double buffs, because double buff meta is just absolutely a stupid good meta. So she will find a harder place to put, but I do know that people are definitely selling on this for her alone, in which, well, to be honest, she's a cinnamon bun. Need I say anything else about that? But regardless, she's still a pretty solid unit. She's still really good. I'm really interested in this shared skill, actually, because this is actually going to be very, very good. So that's about all I have to say for Noelle right there. Now we have Joachim. Mana caster, just like Ilya and Joe. So do keep that in mind when going into this, alright? We still do not have that final mode yet. We'll probably get it with the Gala Leonidas, which should hopefully be next month. Fingers crossed on that one, hopefully next month. So now moving on. The S1, which is shareable. When damage in line, inflicts Stormlash. So Stormlash is his now unique affliction. They're just pumping out afflictions right now, right? We have we currently have a Shadow Blight, we have Flash Burn, and now we have Stormlash. I'm just curious, what are they thinking with all these afflictions? Not in a bad way, I'm just confused, alright? I'm just confused. That's it. It's like, do we need these afflictions? I mean, well, sure, they'll have no res to them, but eventually they'll say, okay, all afflictions, yeah, maybe, who knows? So it's definitely something interesting. So also to follow up, if the skill is used directly after Ace Operator, which is the second skill, Ace Operator's attack will be interrupted, and the following variant of this skill will be used instead. So, deals wind damage to enemies directly ahead, and inflicts Storm Lash and Poison. So, pretty much, and Ace Operator, it is just Poison. So, in short, you can S2, interrupt it into S1, then you still do the Poison. It's in short a time saver for getting off of two afflictions at once. Because we don't know if you can get the poison off, then interrupt it. We don't know that yet. So I'm probably going to assume not. But it's definitely interesting. Definitely interesting. Also has the a gauge accelerator. Storm Lash equals water res. Alright. It's shit, but alright. Then from there, Storm Lash Punisher, Poison Punisher, and Freeze res. So yeah, he's meant to do a stupid amount. He's meant to do a stupid amount of damage. Very, very interesting. I'm definitely going to keep my eyes open for him because he might be really strong. For all we know, this Hound Shot could just be absolutely pumped on damage. So definitely going to keep my eyes open for that one. And the refeatured is Gala. So obviously, this Gala is more or less a reminder for, hey, Master Tartarus is out. Here is someone that's really good. Sadly, based off of my experience and other people's experiences in the Discord, actually, link is down below for that, Galalukas aren't exactly the greatest. They just are not. Like, people just don't know how to use him properly. So, safe to say, this might be my next, how to use. This might be. I still need to do that series more often. I'm just a lazy shit. That's about it. But most of you should know what Galaluka does, but just if you don't have him and you don't know what he does. Very, very quick overview. This unit is a crit damage machine. Alright? So first of all, light damage is the S1. Both the skill's crit rate and the crit rate of the attack skills in dragon form will be increased by 10% for each buff with a different icon applied to the user. So in short, with enough buffs, he can guarantee crits. Then also, he can give himself 80% critical damage for 10 seconds. Already fucking nuts. Standard Coab, Flurry Shadow Res. Then here, he has a Flurry Devastation, 13%, which is pretty fucking good. Potent Curse Res. Except, well, instead of boosting strength when hit by an attack that would curse, he increases his crit rate by 15%. So yes, he gives himself crits. You do not need to give him crits. He operates just fine. And also, Connecting Call 2 increases Luca's crit rate by 4% for each buff with a different icon applied to him, up to 20%. In addition, applies one of the following buffs to Luca every time one of his attacks is a crit. Sylvan Secret Arts, Human Wisdom, and Rokon Expertise. Each of these buffs increase Luca's crit rate by 3% for 20 seconds. Only one instance of each buff can be active at the same time. After activating, this ability will not activate again for 3 seconds. So in short, he gives himself 3 unique buffs just from here alone. Increases even more. So increases even more with a different buff applied to him. So 4 divided by 28 is what, 8? I think. So pretty much 8 buffs can max out 20%. Still Flurry Devastation, and this is now guaranteeing crits. He is a critical monster. You want to stack crit damage on him because he can pretty much guarantee crits. All right, he is a unit that can survive for a very long time because he's a very unique character because of his guaranteed crits. All right, I do know Ezlith already exists. He just does Ezlith's job better, just outright. So yeah, so he's stupid good, and we don't have a dragon, so that's about it really. As for should you summon on this banner really? We will need to see how Joachim and Noelle work. I feel like Joachim might be a summon. Noelle, just if you like her, go for it. But I feel like meta-wise, Lowen will still be better because of double buff meta. And meanwhile, Galuka, just if you are struggling with M-Tart, you can definitely pick him up. He will be a very good unit. Even on E-Tart, he is absolutely stupid. I'm able to get 2 mil crits on him with Thor. It's absolutely nuts. It's so much fun using him. But yes, he is very good. He is definitely worth it. But yeah, we will have to wait a little bit of time to see how the rest of these stack up. So, hopefully you guys do enjoy this video. And just if you do summon, I wish you the best of luck whenever you summon. And also remember, there are no free multis, so you can go ham day one, and I will not judge you. Alright, so with that, I'll see you all next time. See ya!